Okay, I'm out here in the garden today and I'm harvesting some green beans, and I thought I'd show you how to know which ones to harvest and when, and which ones to leave to mature for seed for next year. So here we go. We got a few down here. Now this one I could probably still harvest to eat, but they just don't taste quite as good as when they're like a little bit more slender, like this. They taste a little bit better when they're more slender. So this one I would probably go ahead and leave on here for seed. There's a few over here you can tell. So they're getting kind of really bumpy, a lot bigger and bumpier. And that means the beans on the inside are getting really big, and there's also gonna start creating some air here in a little bit. So they're just not quite as tasty, and they're kind of getting over mature for eating and into maturity to leave on here for to be basically seeds for next year, bean seeds for next year. So over here, these are plenty for me to harvest. I'm gonna pick this one. Doing this all one-handed. This one is a great one right here. Good maturity right there. And yeah, this is a good one too over here. And let's see if there's any on here that I can show you that are really definitely what you want to leave on here for seed for next year, or ones that are almost kind of yellowing. So when they get kind of really dry and yellow, so sorry guys, when they get really dry and yellow, then you can kind of pick them for seed for next year. But what I normally do is I just let them stay out here for a long time later into the season, and then I'll harvest them kind of then for seed. Let's see. Here's some of my older plants. I got one right down here. So right down here, this one is, I'm definitely gonna leave on here for a while, and it'll eventually turn yellow. See, it's kind of lightening in color right now. It'll eventually turn yellow, and that's when you kind of pick them to take into the house and pull all the little beans out of it. And then you would just kind of let them air dry and then store for later for next year to be planted. So a good portion of these were planted from my own seeds I harvested last year, and then I did buy some new seeds this year as well. But these are all Blue Lake Bush, which is one that I like. It works well for back to Eden gardening for me. I don't do tilling. So I just thought I would share that with you guys. Happy gardening.